says to pick your favorite and support your answer. So your first job is to decide, do you want a hot dog or do you want a PB&J? So the scenario was pretend that you're super hungry and you have to decide what you want for lunch. Do you want a hot dog or do you want a peanut butter and jelly? So a lot of you said there was a good variety of who wanted peanut butter and jelly and who wanted hot dog. But some people said my favorite is hot dog. I chose hot dog because I like hot dogs. So that works, but let's try and make it more of a second grade answer, okay? So if I pick hot dog, all right, I'm going to take that and I'm going to drag it down here. And then I chose, I'm going to duplicate it. I chose hot dog because, and now I want to say, why did I choose hot dog? Okay, so hot dogs, I could brainstorm some ideas. I like the way they pop when you bite, bite into them. And you could say, another idea is I like to eat them with ketchup. Willow had a good one. Willow, can you read yours? Yeah, good. So she's got a reason for it instead of just saying, I like hot dogs. Now, this looks kind of messy, I know, but there we go. So I could make it a little smaller so it fits. But then your job is to give a reason that you chose hot dogs. So you want to give your opinion. So once you state your opinion, you can give facts or more opinion to kind of make it more convincing. Pretend that you're trying to convince other people to want hot dogs too, right? So if I save that, or if I now record myself saying that, I can say, my favorite is hot dog. I chose hot dog because I like the way they pop when you bite into them. I like to eat them with ketchup. And then pause your recording. And then you're done. Some of my friends on here, you are recording yourself with your answer, or you're writing your answer, but not reading it to me. So that goes for a lot of different activities. I want to make sure that not only are you able to sort the words, but you're also able to read the words. So let's keep going and let's look at the ice cream one, okay? Because some people were a little bit confused, I think. So I'll show you right now because I'm still sharing my screen. Can you still see it? Okay. So I added another opinion. Oop, there it is. What's your opinion? See it right here? And this is what the picture looks like. So it says, choose, add response, read Mrs. R's sentences about her favorite ice cream. Notice Mrs. R uses repetition about vanilla being the best. It's underlined. She uses strong words like definitely, most, never, and they're yellow and highlighted. And she uses rhetorical questions, and that's highlighted in green. And she uses a hyperbole. That's an exaggeration, okay? And she gives a good reason for vanilla being the best flavor. So your job is to use the type tool to write your own opinion about the flavor that you love, and try and use some of the special persuasive things in your writing. And you can use the pen tool to check if you could include some of these persuasive tools. So I click add response. I am the sample student. Okay, so vanilla ice cream is definitely the most delicious ice cream ever made. Vanilla is the best because you can add whatever flavors. This is the way that you spell flavors in Australia and England, but not in America. There's no U. Anyways, vanilla is the best because you can add whatever flavors you like to it, such as nuts, chocolate topping, and caramel. Yum. You can change it every day if you want. Once you eat vanilla, you will never want to eat another type. What's the most amazing ice cream in the whole universe? Vanilla, of course. I give it a 10 out of 10, and you will too. So down here, there's some little clues: repetition, rhetorical question. So rhetorical question is a question that you ask, but you don't really need the person to answer it because you already know the answer. So what's the most amazing ice cream in the whole universe? Based on what she's saying, it's vanilla, of course. So you don't actually have to have your audience answer it. And she's exaggerating. She's like, definitely the most delicious, right? And she's repeated most twice here, like the most. And she's used strong words like definitely and never and the whole universe. Okay, that's probably a bit of an exaggeration, but so your job is now to do the same thing, but about your favorite type of ice cream. So I'm going to go down here. Oopsie. All right, typing tool. I just need, so you pick your favorite flavor. So don't start with my because we're going to make it strong. If we use my, then it's not as strong as if you were to start with it as if it was a fact, even though it's not a fact because it's your opinion, right? So what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Today, oh, I know what my Chunky Monkey. So I'm just going to, ooh, you're about to find out, Liam. So I just had to move it down here so you could see it better. And I'm just going to, wow, I don't know either. You know, I noticed that yours is a little delayed. So when you click it, you think it's unmuting you and then it doesn't. So you mute yourself again and then it catches up to what you really wanted it to do. And I'm just going to make sure that my style is on the left here so that when I'm writing it types on the left. So Chunky Monkey is the best ice cream in the world. Chunky Monkey is delicious because it tastes like bananas, but it also has dark chocolate chunks and nuts inside. Once you get a taste of the crunch, you will love it too. And so here I've stated my opinion. So what's my favorite ice cream in the whole world? Somebody? Anybody? Thank you. Chunky Monkey. And then I've said why it's the most delicious. Oh, I noticed that I have a spelling error here as I'm going back to reread it. So state your opinion and then give reasons why. Give one or two or three even. And then at the end of your opinion, you want to restate your opinion in a different way. So you can say something a lot. You want to say Chunky Monkey is the best ice cream in the world, but say it in a different way. So I could change my once you get a taste of the crunch. Oh, I spelled crunch wrong too. Mrs. Desjardins. I'm typing fast. Crunch. You will love it too. You will think that Chunky Monkey is the best in the world. So I just took the beginning, I repeated best ice cream in the world, but I just turned it around so that it was a little bit more like telling you are going to think it, because it's so true. Sorry about my video here being in the way. Does anyone have questions about that? I'll stop presenting and I'll go back. All right, Cole, what's your question?